The families of the victims are being told to meet at a Hampton Inn that is not very far from one of the hospitals where so many of the victims are being treated.
Channel 4's Heather Lee joins us live there. And Heather, you've spoken to a lot of people. They must be just desperate to find their loved ones.
Barry, moments ago, this was very chaotic out here. It got very, very emotional, and that's because we did witness some doctors going into the hotel, and then they left, and shortly after that, several family members came out. They were crying, they were wailing, they were holding each other. It was definitely something that I have never seen before in my career, and it was very, very upsetting. And at this point, we don't really know if those people found out whether their loved ones have passed or if they just don't know at this point. We were hearing from one of the family members that they told them that at this point they would not be able to release any more names until tomorrow. So I think a lot of family members are very, very upset at that because they just want to know now. Of course, this is just an agonizing wait for them. You can see off in the distance over here next to this fire truck, you can see family members holding each other. Again, this is a very, very chaotic scene out here. It has just been heartbreaking to watch. I have been inside the hotel where these family members are. Out of respect, we have not shot any type of video, but I can tell you that, again, the first floor is packed full of family members as they wait for answers and information on their loved ones. I can tell you that when you first walk in, you walk into a lobby. It takes you through. You can see the front desk, and then you can go to a like an area where people are seating, a seated area, restaurant type area, and people have crowded that area. They've also been sitting in the hallways all the way back to the back of the room, and they've just been talking with each other and consoling each other. I've seen a lot of people crying in there throughout the day, and it is just, again, heartbreaking to see. Now, Mary, I did speak with a lot of family members who were making their way to and from the hotel and the hospital. The hospital is only about a block away from this hotel, so it makes it very convenient for family members to be able to walk over there. If they get any type of news or they learn anything, they can walk over and they can be there almost right away. And some of the family members that I was speaking with are just concerned because they have not been able to find their family members. And this is what one of those gentlemen had to say.
They were trying to survive. They talk about people getting shot and they were under their corpses, and they were trying to stay there until everything was cleared up. And it's horrible to know that they are all your family and all your friends. And in some cases, we don't have family, and we are all we have.
That gentleman saying that he's been in here because some of these victims, some of the people that may have been in that nightclub don't have family members. So he's here for them as well as the friends that he does know were in that nightclub. Of course, we're going to continue to follow this situation, and we will bring you more updates as they become available. For now, we're live. Heather Lee, Channel 4, the local station.